In 2001, two of the fastest men in MotoGP and World Superbike teamed up for one of the toughest endurance races in the world. And they didn't just show up, they dominated. This is the story of Valentino Rossi and Colin Edwards at the 2001 Suzuka 8 Hours. The Suzuka 8 Hours is one of the crown jewels of Japanese motorcycle racing, a legendary event for both fans and riders. And in 2001, Honda was out to win it in style. They brought together a dream team: Valentino Rossi, MotoGP's rising superstar, still taming the wild 500cc two-strokes, and Colin Edwards, the reigning world superbike champion. Edwards had already won Suzuka once in 1996 with Yamaha. But for Rossi, he was new to superbike racing in general. The duo first teamed up in 2000, but their campaign ended in disappointment after multiple crashes forced them to retire. So, when Honda brought them back for a second shot, this time on the powerful VTR 1000 SP, the message was clear: they were racing to win. But it wasn't going to be easy. The 2001 race featured high humidity, unpredictable weather, and serious threats from Yamaha, Suzuki, and Kawasaki, all fielding factory-backed bikes with stacked rider lineups. The start saw Akira Rio on the factory Suzuki grab the hole shot, with Rossi and Yanagawa in pursuit. Rossi played it smart, settling into the race rhythm and letting his tires come up to temp. On lap 7, Rossi made his move, blasting past into 130R and beginning to open up a gap. But traffic and lapped riders slowed his push. After the first pit stop, Edwards took over. A clean stop and a fast outlap saw him pull out an 8-second gap over rivals Barros and Okada. That lead, though, wouldn't last. Barros steadily reeled them in, setting up an epic battle around lap 87 that continued into Rossi's second stint. Then, drama. Okada crashed at the Casio Triangle on lap 117, giving Rossi a clean pass to retake the lead. But just as things looked under control, disaster struck. On lap 156, local rider Takaki Hoshino went down hard at a Dunlop curve, triggering a safety car. The gap vanished. After the restart, the fight was back on. A clever undercut in the next round of pit stops saw Rossi pull out a 2.7-second advantage, then stretch it to 9 seconds over Okada. Then, another twist. A pit lane error for Okada and Barros on lap 190 cost them a full minute. With that, Rossi and Edwards were home free. Edwards rode a careful final stint under the lights and brought it home with a 14.2-second victory over Barros, with Kageyama finishing third. Also, check out this team name. After the race, both riders were buzzing, and in one of Rossi's rare Italian interviews for international media, he shared just how tough the experience was.
È stata una gara difficilissima, sempre tirato perché Barros e Okada sono stati sempre molto vicini, quindi è stata molto dura, però una grande soddisfazione per tutti, per noi, per la Honda, per il team e per Colin, bellissima.
Sì. Tu hai qualche problema nella gara?
Abbiamo avuto il problema che con la pace car, quando è entrata la pace car abbiamo perso 10 secondi, se no forse potevamo andare un po' più avanti. Poi dopo però anche Okada e Barros hanno avuto dei problemi nel cambio gomme e siamo riusciti a vincere.
Not too good really. The third and fourth hour, the third hour was a big problem. The fourth hour I just did what I had to do to bring it home. As far as I had the best teammate and
It would be Rossi's only Suzuka 8 Hours appearance, and he made it count. Famously, he later said he wouldn't return because he didn't like torture. He went on that same year to win his first MotoGP title on a Nastro Azzurro Honda, the beginning of a legendary streak. For Edwards, this race kicked off a golden period. He'd win Suzuka again in 2002, take the World Superbike title for a second time in the same year, and eventually enjoy a 12-year MotoGP career with 12 podiums, and a best championship finish of 4th in 2005. Oh, and yes, he'd end up teammates with Rossi at Yamaha from 2005 to 2007. You just can't keep a good duo apart. For Honda, it was yet another jewel in their Suzuka crown. In front of more than 100,000 fans. Two legends, one machine, one unforgettable race. The 2001 Suzuka 8 Hours wasn't just a win. It was a moment where MotoGP and World SBK met in endurance racing and left a mark that still echoes today. Like and subscribe for more legendary motorsports stories. And if you ever want to ride Suzuka yourself, check out Blink Services. Have a nice day.
Yeah, I know.